Ha! We finally got that XX son, whatever his name is. He jumped the gun. He didn't get to see the full chapter. He really thought that Roshi was above Vegito Blue. It's literally confirmed that he was no match for Jiren. Okay, him dodging and taking attacks from Jiren totally makes sense. Okay, like I don't know why he didn't wait. Then we got information that this is Gohan post training. Even though he doesn't have ultimate form, he's been training in his base form, so it all makes sense. Like, I can't believe this guy XX son whatever. He jumped the gun. Like, you should unsubscribe, okay? He doesn't know what he's talking about. All he wants to do is just talk crap. Like, I don't know why he keeps doing this. I just don't understand. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy SonTj. Oh, you're back, man. How's it going? Yeah, what up, man? I'm your biggest fan, bro. I just want to see a review of the manga chapter 39, man. This is the full chapters out. I just want to get your thoughts. Well, I have a lot to say, man. Like, it was some clarity, but I still have my same problems. I hope you understand. Yeah, totally, bro. We all have our opinions, bro. And I understand that was a joke video, by the way. I know you wasn't totally serious. Anyway, I'm gonna leave right quick. Bye. Okay, well, you know how people are, man. Opinions and stuff.
Bless. I don't sleep on no beef. We ain't sleeping no. You know I'm on top of everything. Run grass, and they don't shoot cribs. They gon' give you one chance. Like, come outside or we gon' come in, boy. When I pull up and make them catch a lot. Blue beam on that chopper. Kamehameha. I throw them Dragon Balls at you like I'm Kakarot.
Today I'm here to review the actual manga chapter. And I still have a lot of my same problems, and also to address the elephant in the room, the last video was mostly jokes, guys. Like, look, I was serious about my rage moments, but like, I was not, like, literally, I made a whole fake list talking about Roshi stronger than Vegito Blue and stuff like that. People actually took me seriously. Like, look, the point of being a comedian is not to explain the jokes, but like, some people are like just desperately, like the joke just went over their head. Yes, obviously Roshi's not on Jiren's level. That's the joke here. And I was mostly serious about the Goku versus Kefla thing. Not Goku versus Kefla, the Gohan versus Kefla thing. And even with the new information, it really didn't fix anything. Like, a lot of people tell me, look, you see, he's been training and he's been using his ultimate base. Like, look, even in the actual manga, Toritaro even has a picture of Ultimate Gohan with the bang. And with the translations, all it says is that Gohan gave up his Saiyan heritage and now he's just using his Earthling power. So pretty much all he says is I've been training my base power. So, but people telling me no, it's Ultimate Gohan. No, it's literally base Gohan, a powered up base Gohan. And he said he doesn't need to use Super Saiyan anymore. And then he confirmed that literally, the reason why the Ultimate form makes sense in the anime, because it really explains why didn't Gohan just didn't stack Super Saiyan on top of Ultimate form. What this is saying is that I could go Super Saiyan, but my ultimate, my base form is so strong. So like, the ultimate thing is not even a transformation. So like, you could have beat Kefla easier if you just went Super Saiyan. Like, it's so much that I can talk about here. But let's address this overall manga here, because you would think the big fight of this manga chapter would be Gohan versus Kefla in the erasure of Universe 6, but it's really sidelined. Like, Gohan versus Kefla is like max probably 10 pages. Like, and the explanation is that like Gohan has a lot of potential, but like, again, he has only trained his base form in the Hotbog time chamber. It's not his ultimate form. It's not even a form, it's just his base. Like, the ultimate form is in the manga, it's in the continuity. It's not like they it's not like they pre-retcon ultimate form. Like, this ultimate form is still a thing, and he beats Kefla. And a lot of people are on my head saying that, well, anime Kefla makes no sense either. I'm just like, listen, the difference between anime and manga Kefla is this, is that I want the Batara transformation and fusions in general to be powerful. I want that. And the reason why the Gotenks thing where he got beat by Copy Vegeta makes sense, because Super Saiyan God and those transformations were so powerful that when you put into your base form and stack it on top of another Super Saiyan God transformation, of course you're going to get peaked. And besides, Gotenks hasn't been training. With Kefla, even in the anime, it's implied that Kel and Jiren, like, they have their little, like, because Jiren even like woke up from meditation looking at Kel's power, and Kefla unlocked Super Saiyan 2, and Kel was able to fight on par with Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, and even with the transformation when they fuse together, I'd rather see Ultra Instinct Goku, who is way more powerful than that Kefla, at least when he powers up, to beat Kefla, to make her look strong. And I like a cocky Kefla. While in the manga, Kefla has in the continuity, it has Kel beating up Golden Frieza and Blue Goku, And Kefla is not that strong in the manga. Like, she's able to surprise Golden Frieza a couple times. But like I'm saying here is that Kale by herself was a huge threat in the entire tournament, and even was a threat to Blue Goku, and it seems like Jiren. But then when she fuses to become even stronger, she loses the base Gohan, not Ultimate, just base Gohan. And they just say, like, you know what, Gohan has a lot of potential, and that's it. Like, so why isn't Gohan fighting Jiren? Like, why is he fighting Kefla? And why does he not go Super Saiyan? Because apparently he doesn't need it, even though it's not a transformation. Like, it's nothing to imply that he can't stack Super Saiyan on top of whatever he has now. And the fight is so short. Like, they pretty much cut to, like, and they tied. Like, it's not even like a majority of this chapter. Like, you can give the guy a bunch of backlash if you want to, but at least with the whole Goku versus Fusel Monster thing, it was more of a drawn out fight. Literally, most of the fight is off screen, and they just end the draw. And Kefla, instead of being proud or like, you know, cocky, she just like, well, I admit defeat, and they both lose. Like, storytelling and power scaling, this is just bad, man. Like, this is just bad. I know a lot of people were on my head. Well, you said base Gohan beat Kefla. Like, listen, it's just a title. Like, and he technically did beat Kefla, and Kefla did beat him. Like, so again, even if you try to explain that this is Ultimate Gohan, quote unquote, this is base Gohan, he can still transform to Super Saiyan. He just says he doesn't want to, and they tie, and they pretty much rush the whole Universe 6 Oration thing. Like, they just go right back to Goku versus Jiren, and again, like, look. Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Jiren. Of course, he's not going to stand no match. That's all good. And then Goku powers up to what it seemed like a comparison to Kaioken, which is interesting. I just don't know why they refuse to use it, at least Totaro. Then we see Roshi beating up opponents using pure technique. And again, I was cracking jokes about the whole, like, Jiren is like above Vegeta Blue, but like, you got to understand the difference between like knowledge and technique and just overwhelming power. Like, listen, I understand that Roshi's a very smart character. He's like the Morgan Freeman of Dragon Ball. He pretty much knows everything. But he should not be able to dodge Jiren, who is so overwhelmingly more powerful than him, and be able to take attacks. I don't care if Jiren is very suppressed. He looked surprised multiple times. And Goku, right before then, was getting beat up and like couldn't even dodge an attack. And literally, Jiren looked shook for a second. Yes, he karate chopped Roshi and it was a one-shot. That makes sense. But the fact that Roshi is the example of how to get Ultra Instinct for Goku, that's not really a good look. Like, it makes sense in the anime because Vegeta was showing signs of, like, you know, the Ultra Instinct dodging and stuff like that. It made more sense for Vegeta to be the one to kind of like to surprise to suppress Jiren, because he is around, at least around that par of level of where suppressed Jiren is at. And even in the anime where they showed like Roshi like surprising a suppressed Frost is nowhere near as powerful as Jiren. Jiren is like the mortal above God destructions. Like, the amount of how ridiculous the power gap is, it shouldn't be there. Like, even if you try to do the whole, well, Blue Goku like was suppressed against Krillin and he pushed back, like, that's his friend. Jiren has no business doing that towards someone his enemy. Like, of course he's not trying to kill him, but like, you gotta understand the difference of context here and how it's presented. Look, I just don't really, and also even like, because look, Roshi pretty much shows an example of Ultra Instinct, even though Beerus confirms that this is not Ultra Instinct, is similar. Ultra Instinct is supposed to be a thing that God Destructions and Angels created, and that only very, very unique mortals can do it, and that was Goku. And just the fact that the story even presents that maybe Roshi has an idea what's going on really devalues Ultra Instinct. Then later on, Goku unlocks Ultra Instinct Sign, and he dodges or like teleports out of Jiren's attack. And it's like the Ultra Instinct Sign thing was such a big moment in the anime, and the way it's drawn, and that the fact that it only lasts for like a page, for a couple pages. And yes, Vegeta acknowledges it, which is supposed to be funny to me, but like he's like, oh snap, that's Ultra Instinct, I'm jealous. But like, it does, Ultra Instinct Goku doesn't even get to land a punch. He loses it, it gets smacked off the screen, and then we get to the next chapter. They literally threw Ultra Instinct under the bus. Like, we know this is going to end with Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren, but like, Ultra Instinct Sign is still up there too in terms of a quality transformation, and it's wasted in this chapter. Kefla is wasted in this chapter. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is wasted in this chapter, and even Vegeta versus Toppo, that's happening off screen, and Vegeta's beating Toppo, and hopefully we get God Destruction Toppo, but like, a lot of the fights in these chapters are really wasted and the delivery is not that good. And no matter how much you try to, like, you know, damage control, because everyone's damage controlling, everyone's telling me, no, that's really Ultimate Gohan. Even if it is Ultimate Gohan, he shouldn't be able to beat Kefla, where one of her fusions by herself was able to beat, beat down Golden Frieza and be able to overwhelm Mastered Blue Goku, which these two are supposed to be the strongest people on the team alongside Vegeta. And Gohan, literally all he did was train the Hulk Time Chamber and only trained his base form. Not Potential Unleashed, not Super Saiyan, just his base. So like Potential Unleashed still exists in this verse, but like he trained his base so much that he doesn't need any of those transformations, and he's able to beat Kefla, where one of her fusions by herself can pretty much mess with Master Blue Goku. Do you understand how much stronger base Gohan is compared to Master Blue Goku? Like, it's just ridiculous, man. And look, all jokes aside, I wanted to give this chapter a chance because I'm like, okay, it might not make any sense, but let's see how good this fight is with base Gohan versus Kefla. And he didn't even deliver in that. Like, it wasn't entertaining at all. I was like, okay, this is really bad, but I want to see how entertaining this fight is. Like, it just happens, a lot of it happens off screen. The only on-screen fight is Blue Goku versus Jiren, and it's just nothing but Ki Blast and Goku powering up in a Kaioken-like state, losing. Then we get scenes of Roshi beating people he shouldn't be able to beat. Then he's able to dodge stuff that he shouldn't be able to dodge, regardless how suppressed Jiren is, because he's actually surprised. Like, he's suppressed, but he's like highly surprised because he's so confident about his attacks. Like, it made more sense in the anime because it's Blue Vegeta, not Roshi. So again, I would give this chapter a 1 out of 10. It didn't deliver in the fighting, and the art was just very bland. Like, he drew Ultra Saiyan Goku really badly. It doesn't look that good. And the storytelling is just like, you have Universe 6 get erased, and we're just cutting right back to Blue Goku versus Jiren. Like, in the anime, at least there was a moment of like, wow, that sucks. No, not in the manga. So this is mostly serious, TJ here. Like, understand, I was joking about Roshi being over Vegeta Blue. It's a freaking joke. like some of you guys are just ridiculous trying to defend Torotaro. And I'm saying that this is Ultimate Gohan, or this is a new base form Gohan, is not changing how absurdly strong Gohan is. And I know Gohan didn't quote unquote beat Kefla, they tied, whatever, but like the fact that it is that the power gap between Gohan and Goku and everyone else is freaking ridiculous. It just even makes sense at all. And the only cool parts about this chapter is Vegeta versus Toppo, and even that you barely get any information, and it looks like Vegeta already won, and he's just looking like, oh, Ultra Instinct. So again, this is a very bad chapter. Okay, regardless of how much you try to sugarcoat it, downplay my opinions and stuff like that, you gotta look at it from an objective standpoint. And the story standpoint is very rushed, and it lacks impact. From an art standpoint, really nothing's going on, and from a power scaling standpoint, it's really bad. Regardless that, of course, full power Jiren or a serious Jiren is going to knock out Roshi. It's just the fact that Roshi's competing with suppressed Jiren. That's how bad it is. Okay? So yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.